It's funny, eh?
The only podcast where shadows have a backstage pass. He, Haw.
She only comes out at night.
44, 42.
Was he tune with the
Manita,
man-eater shit? Oh, there she goes.
I am your host.
Being up my 42 by
Yes. Which is Jackie Robinson. We steal, we jack, I jack, I rob, I son.
Why saying why dog by dog by?
It's me, as per usual, Toolman alongside. Well, today is not Mr. Bazie,
Nah, well, it's just me.
it's just Bazie.
We hectic on
Just
the
Bazie.
block, having a good time, everybody drinking and like, with the bottle I need dog.
Right there. Oh, you drink Hennessy, no?
No, well, at the end of the day, boy, shoot out by dog by. It only have one drink champions that's really drink under the goal schisms too, so it's henny, it is not.
What's a schism? What do you mean by schism?
Dog, you pay my boy.
No, I don't point out, man. It's a schism. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, well, if you're bringing it real by dog, by.
Yeah, oh, bring it real. You make it up face. I'm not laughing at you.
No, well, you're taking it for jokey thing now, boy, but
Hey, no cartoon, man. No
yeah,
cartoon.
out there very serious too. You
Yeah.
know?
No, so what do you mean by schism? What do you mean?
When I say schisms, though, I talking about the ins and outs of just everyday life now, boy. You know, you can't really call it anything other than a schisms because sometimes you just sit down on the block here so low and you end up just getting a mark, dog.
What's that? Remote there.
Like schisms for me.
Okay, so how your week went?
Dog, I just live day to day, dog. I already study about weekend thing, like too much, week is for the week, is when you see it coming from the bottom, my G, boy, it's only day to day that's really get to see it now, boy, dog, boy, because it's real now, boy, dog, boy.
Is that a hard week?
I don't really consider that word hard in my vocabulary now, dog. It's nothing the ghetto youths can really achieve now, boy. You see what I'm saying? Once you aim up to the sky, it's just movement now, boy. Feel?
What the fuck?
Anyone? Grades and Hennessy, boy, dog, boy.
Cheer.
Yeah, a little bit of grabber, Everything simple, everything right.
So you had a good week, I'm assuming.
But well, I just always have it good, dog. I really play on I just play on the wilder side of life now, boy. So, some days will be good, some days will be extremely good, and some days will be extremely bad now. But thank God, same way, You're pressing up that sofa,
Man, I'm trying to get a temperature cool. It's cold out here. So, something happened to make you talk like this? Or
Well, what really went on to by dog, boy?
you had to talk in the microphone. I don't.
I go talking in my car. You see that kind of setup thing, you're playing big man and batty boy thing, by dog, boy.
How that gay?
You want me talking in my car thing, dog.
So if you don't talk in the mic, how people going to hear?
You have to project your voice into the microphone now, boy. That is how educated people actually talk about this thing now, boy.
So what thing?
As a music man too, As a man know about equipment and
Equipment?
you're making joke, boy.
I'm not making joke. That's what I know you're talking about.
You're playing up.
No, hey, you know me to be a joker. I'm laughing. I am laughing, but I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the situation that I'm just trying to gain understand. I'm anxious right now. It's anxiety I experience it.
Why anxious, though?
No, because I don't know. I heard that something happened, like you had hit your head earlier the week, and I was worried. And so, have you lost stages of psychological development now? Or?
Big man. We don't know nothing about all that psychology and thing. No, okay, what I telling you?
Yeah.
Right? It's real simple and straightforward in me, dog. Right? As a man does wake up every morning, and after God, as a man does set out to really accomplish things, dog. Right? Everybody had to go out there and make it, dog. It's very real, and it's very serious. Nobody know how to, you're faking this thing and you can end up in a box. Or you might end up sitting in the morgue, hospital, wherever, now, dog. I tell you the thing with it is I experience it in life with us.
So you're okay? Or getting cool?
are really not okay, you know, dog.
No, because I heard he had get injured, and like your mind be like the person there was like something changed, and now you're talking different, as I worried about you on a slight way. You know, fucking blanking me back today. Anyway,
That is small thing, no?
so she's sensing the
Let me carry on with the program, similar, you know.
in a 2 months. So yeah, so okay, my week was wild. And you can show me how to deal with Arima Gills had a little altercation last night.
What do you mean, Arima Gills?
Arima Gills from Arima.
What the, all right, I'm confused. Why are you supposed to know about Arima Gills?
Or you grew up in East?
Big man, I don't know anything about Arima Gills.
And you grew up in East? You grew up in East, girl?
The most I know about Arima Gills without being disrespectful, and I would say it in the most diplomatic way I could say it, yeah. You ever see people in a different country
Yeah.
and let we see a touchdown in Tokyo, dog, and you see a sort of Asian people, you know, of
Japanese people?
that Asian of that descent, because it might be tourists from Singapore. You don't know. You can't tell the difference. I'm not trying to be racist.
You can't tell the difference. A Singapore person and a Japanese person. That's racist.
Dog, I don't really see them that often, so that's the thing.
Gotta go and point up more.
Good one though. Yeah, so
I get that $10 at some point. Point up again.
Make it up.
Anyway, I was saying, so back
so
to
you see,
Singapore.
you take a flight, you reach Tokyo.
Yeah.
You see, you know, the Japanese and the Asian tourists, and they speak in a language you can't understand.
Okay.
So you look at them and you say, they must be talking about something important for all you care, for all you know.
So what are you saying? Hey, it really didn't take that at home.
For all you know, they're talking about somebody slipped yesterday and fall down and she ended up owning her husband. You never know, right? So the point I'm making here is, right, the Arima Gills and these foreigners are the same to me. You don't know what is being getting on about now. It's like, what has really have them interesting to you? You know?
Oh, no. Oh, well, yes. Well,
Because if you can't take me talking like yeah, boy, dog, boy.
no, all I understand, you hit your head. So you went back like your primary school.
They didn't hit their heads.
Oh, that's how they are all the time?
Well, you had to accept the culture as the culture. Right? And then accepting the culture as the culture, you will understand that vernacular is part
Wait.
of the culture.
Again, I glimmer there. You said a big word, Bazie. You said a big word. Again, I glimmer, you might be coming back.
I read that this morning. The vernacular. Yeah. So, you want to help with Arima Gills?
No, I don't want help with Arima Gills at that almost at that altercation with one.
Well, all right. Thank God for that. Do go back, Arima, dog. That's
So
the
just stay out of the
yeah,
city.
don't do it now. What you doing that for?
Money, apparently.
I can't think of a situation or a scenario where I will have to deal with Arima Gills for money.
No, I wasn't dealing with her for money. I was on a scene with for money. And she was on the path to the point where I was driving off and I just saying, "Ma, government name?
Boom, boom, profit. That's what she bought it out in the road.
No, she was, no. And I was just like, I could get dropped to the village. I was like, nigga, I am.
To the nearest village.
No, Samar Village. So is Samar Village a good place?
I refrain from commenting on that based on the fact that I really don't know people in Samar Village like that. But
Full of Indian? There was no Indian.
I don't think so. I think that's just her name. I already can't see.
Slowly but surely,
I already can't see.
he's coming back.
From the effects.
He's coming back. The head injury is slipping off.
Who put this Hennessy next to me? What the hell is this?
Oh, jeez. Bazie, I missed you so much.
You're trying to...
What happened? What happened to you?
What the hell is this?
It was like Jekyll and
atrocity.
It's like Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Really? My bipolar tablets in probably kicking yet. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, here that's not. He was using one syllable words and speaking incoherent.
Really?
I was like, Bazie, what happened? One head injury later. They say when you're learning how to meditate, you can literally drink out of a glass and it's empty and you still get the focus and
Don't bother with that, right?
That's why
I don't start. All right.
I read it.
Just not out.
I read that in a novel. You're scratching the thing.
Sorry. Yeah. You see what went on with them, right? Is me with my non-initiated self. I hear and Real bush talk now, but like
No, it's like Zen.
Spirit
It's Zen Buddhism apparently. Zen Buddhism.
you ever see a man drink an empty glass and get full?
No, I never see it's get full. It's like a form of meditation. So in your
So
mind,
you could pour water on yourself that don't exist.
no, it has nothing to do with that. What I'm saying is like it's such a level of concentration and focus. Like you think of nothing and you get to enjoy the same feeling and merit that you drinking like good wine or whatever out of glass. So it's just you just put your mind to that level of
There is no spoon.
there is no spoon. So you're really in the moment now. Like just get to enjoy sake or whatever or wine or Hennessy.
So you could argue that you just had to go mad before that happened.
I don't know. I've never done it.
You know the try? But you smell the cup and make it like smell like ass dog.
What?
It's alright, you know. I personally I real good boy though.
No, you can smell it though.
It's not that serious.
No way.
What it smell like? Like Brillo and ass. Like, what it smell like?
Brass. Brillo and ass.
Anyway, yeah.
Yes. So,
Cool.
Ego can now start, please.
We can now start the show. Right?
Yes.
That was the clip. We start off the show real happy and talking shit and whatnot, but I really want to make certain mention to whoever this had to go to. We can't even sum up the words to begin to say it to somebody, but at the end of the day, it's never easy going through this as a parent or as a loved one or as somebody who just seen a little child go the way that little child had to go.
Yeah. That's messed up. This was a wild week for that, actually.
But this is not a situation where cooler heads will prevail or anything. This is more let the fire burn, but control. Because there's only so much talk that there's only so far talk could go. And that's the thing that you keep any sentiment about single motherhood, choosing man wisely, stop dealing with waste man, doing the most, I think it's more than just telling these people to behave themselves or improve the circumstances. It's more like the society as a whole had to start to pull up socks. It's time to pull socks up, dog, and that's not gonna happen really, actually. But
Jesus Christ. That's bleak.
no,
You know messed up? Remember when it had like the protest, the Black Lives Matter protest, because I think the police had killed whoever. But the protest for this shit. This way more violent than that shit. This is way...
that is the part that infuriates me, man, dog.
Like what, let me burn down some cars or burn down...
A man in America, dog. Right? Don't get me wrong.
No, I don't want to.
No, injustice is injustice, right? I don't really want to talk too much on what the Black Lives Matter movement was.
Yeah.
But my only question to every single person is where's the revolt? You know why it's not a revolt? Because they don't know who to point a finger at for something like this happening.
No, yeah, I could point a finger at one person.
I could point many fingers.
No, there's one person in particular. The guy.
Well, of course, yeah, the guy has dosage, but they're not bringing back the child now, boy.
Yeah.
You see, the thing about it is, right? We China as a population prevent this from happening again. And nobody addressing it anyway of this is not a fun matter. This is not serious to anybody. This is just unfortunate. People start to hold their children closer to them and they isolate themselves from everybody else now. And that is really a problem. I see that as a problem.
If that was you as a parent, do you think you could forgive the stepfather?
Who do it? The perpetrator of the crime?
Yeah. As a parent.
You could never really say what you would do in a situation. But
I said nothing about it. Is it?
I try to put myself in that scenario, right? And I can't. I really can't. There's a certain point in the scenario where I just go blank mentally. Like mentally, I can't fathom past certain things that play off in that scenario. I can't see it as a parent going through it. I can't even think about what this man going through. So...
to be honest with you, if I was your friend, I'd just try to avoid him because it's what you're already telling Manos. Because
I mean,
sorry,
can't really say much, but
sorry, I know you're going through.
And we continue to make lighter particular situations when it comes to gender issues in our country, and things like that. That's always turn into a gruesome scenario.
Are they feminists or like the woman mantras and stuff? Are they jumping out to be like, oh, this gender crime and blah? They jumping out like that?
I hope so. I really
Because
do.
I not hear nobody really out there. Nah.
No.
And this was like, this is not like a situation where it could be like what she was wearing or whatever. This is like strict, like some demon shit.
You know what I could say though? Judging from hearing what I heard so far. And this is all word of mouth, so this is all I always call it word allegedly. That is not the first time some crazy shit play off.
Oh, this man has killed children before.
No. Not this man killing in terms of what they said in the video was
Oh.
in this whole scenario. And people knew that this was a volatile situation.
Just, I don't know. My thing is, if there is no, hey, I know seeing Paolo could be the comments, but come back.
Yeah.
Sage, professor, boy. Anyway, yeah. It don't know recourse. Nobody beaten up. I not seen a car on fire. I not seen a. It have men who pay upfront for less.
So there's what I say, right? If we as a populace cannot be stirred into action by the most heinous of activities and crimes.
I can't make a Jew out of this situation.
No, that's like, there's nothing
No,
like...
you know, usually I'll find some kind of jackass thing to say, I can't.
So if we as a population can't come up or create something that, you know, a more wholesome society for the young generations to come, and we just passive about this, and we literally say, nah, that's just one madman. That one life is one life too much, dog. To me. Too many.
Yeah.
And should be...
It have a jail, it have a prison system for that. Like, is he insane? I don't know. Was he seen with this guy?
I think he are mad papers according to the report. I'm not sure about that either.
Okay. Crap. We have to get more facts on
Yeah,
this.
we need more facts on this
need
though,
to-
because I'm not going on. This is something I will follow closely because it's like,
Yeah, an innocent life. An innocent life.
what a little child could have do you like
An innocent life was lost.
What child could do you like that? I wouldn't even do that iguana dog. And this how hit that pillar shot in his head. You know, and I can't be in any way or form that's torture.
No, but it
I
was
can't think about torturing anything. I can think about touching that man though, but
no at the point in there.
But-
it was ritual because it was for like some sacrifice or some shit.
I don't know.
I don't see this police report. You can see police reports to the public or not. Police
Yeah,
reports.
to find out about that.
If I could get the police report, that would be awesome.
If that's because it was actually we could get journalistic reports.
Fucking judge,
Sensationalism.
Yeah, like I want to read the police report because you know these CXC havers, these 5 CXC havers really good at writing. So when they write it out, I want to figure out what the simplest mind worked on some. What the autopsy.
I see
and things.
something real interesting happen today, dog.
Black Dolphin. Oh.
Well, it's not Black Dolphin. It was weird. I'm going in some real murky waters tonight, yeah. So if we're gonna pose this episode, just know
Continue.
you're familiar with the Trinidad artist called Prince Wani.
Yeah.
I really like Swani music, dog.
Oh, okay.
I think Swani's a
Very talented.
pioneer for young men of a particular demographic, right?
Okay.
And I really appreciate that because that is something that was a positive light that was shown on a scenario where socially underprivileged youths really don't have much of a outlet now, boy. So that was good.
Okay.
The trajectory went to this is the arc now. Right? I am scrolling through Facebook and I saw a kind of disturbing video with Swani in a vehicle, and it wasn't like the comments is what have me really concerned, because this is like a young star entertainment flying Trinidad to go flag high wherever he go represented for the country. And Ian, I don't know who is this next guy. Ian is apparently this person is a Trinidadian too, but they're not in Trinidad. They're in some fancy car driving through the streets.
Ooh. Go them.
but they're trying to put a kind of Diddy slanted now, boy.
Diddy's.
Diddy.
Or they're trying to make Swanee look like he.
No, they're trying to make it look like this rich boy break Swanee then.
When they say break, I mean.
Like the video was so weird. It's like, firstly, if you're promoting an artist, right?
See this fucking video.
If you're an artist driving through the streets, wouldn't you be playing the artist music?
What songs is playing? There's playing
There's been some kind of alternative rock and roll song now, like.
I don't know, maybe switching genres. You know what I mean? I waited until I hear him in one of them parties.
No, I don't know the exact thing. It's just the comments I deal with, right? And what that sentiment looking like. So this fella with a wetty in the backseat, some kind of Venny Indian, I don't know what she is.
Mixed race.
Whatever, yeah, she mix up. He driving and then Swanee in the passenger seat.
Ooh.
In the left hand side. So, you know.
Okay, so you're talking any right.
Yeah. So when he put the camera on him, because he was driving holding the camera, puts the camera on Swanee, and it's because Swanee was like, you know, and that's the weirdest.
So it looked like that Mark. It looked like the Mark Rubin and Meek Mill video when he have him bouncing.
There is a tinge of that, and I'm a bit disturbed.
Swanee with millionaire. No, but if you have money, I mean, we keep forgetting that these celebrities, right, are typically like payable in terms of you want them to come to your event. I don't know if he probably
that's probably the scene. He probably a promoter and he just had him around the tongue. But
Swanee,
it didn't look like Swan Boss was enjoying the
well, yeah, he probably gave
drop
money.
now, boy. He probably just gave money. I wanted to say, you know what, I'm ready to leave.
Well, thanks. So I was like, no, come online with me a little bit more. Come and take a snort. You don't like girls?
So I'm not going to look for that video.
Right.
You'll find it eventually. Probably somewhere on TikTok. You know.
Oh, good.
I'm not going to. Maybe I should. But
You brought it up.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Let me find it so I could bring receipts. Bring some receipts.
Because I didn't really want.
Bro, do y'all remember the WLC battle?
Wow.
Was it ever? I didn't know that.
No, good. Why are you looking for
In
this?
WWE, it had a WLC match, which is basically two midgets having a ladder match.
I swear to God.
Like a table, ladders, and chairs match where it's two midgets, so everything is smaller.
Yeah.
WWE is crazy. Us. Anyway, so you're looking for it.
I'm looking for this thing. Yeah.
In the interim, that's what happened this week. So you saw that this week.
I saw that.
I try not to go down your
yesterday.
rabbit hole. I'm really not trying to go back down your rabbit hole. I hear some about a scene with a very famous actor and he's allegedly a pedophile.
Who's this actor?
Afraid to call him my name because he's a hero, was a hero of mine. Now you put it this way, he's an Academy Award winner.
Brad Pitt.
Brother, stop calling names.
So it's not public for. It's not any public forum.
No, not yet. This is like conspiracy theories.
Or you was in a forum.
Conspiracy theories. So I don't want to, put on him.
How popular or unpopular is this theory?
It's a conspiracy theory. Is it unpopular? Obviously, it's conspiracy.
No, there are some popular conspiracies that.
Flat Earth is a popular conspiracy theory, and that ain't real shit.
Do you believe in the flat earth theory?
I don't. I keep looking for evidence of it in terms of like I go on the internet and type in what does the evidence flat earthers believe to understand this, and I'm never finding anything on Google now, which is crazy. Because I could literally type in dog porn and find dog porn, but I can't find flat earth evidence. So I don't know what is the.
Hey, whoever see this clip or hear this clip and know what is going on, send the video in the comments.
In the comments. Oh yeah, by the way, be back. If you wanna donate some money, you cheap bastards, put it on www.patreon.com/he_whore_. Also follow everything.
If it's not any man official page, you really goes on now or see no.
No, come on, that wouldn't be on his official page. What I'm looking for, right? Flat Earth evidence.
Yeah, you ready goes. He goes.
Flat Earth evidence. Let me see what it have.
Maybe the algorithm will hear me talking. Yeah. NSA.
Could I please get some? Flat Earth, the perception the Earth exists as a flat disk, except circular, modern flat Earth beliefs. Like, you'll never get on how do you know that the Earth is wrong? USA Today, you'll just get stuff disproving it.
Generic stuff.
But you'll never get something like, so I was like, something like that going on wrong.
Disproving the earth is flat or that
Yeah,
disproving
like-
the earth is wrong.
Yeah, well, no, it's proven that the earth is flat. Like,
So they have facts.
I never find them. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what the basing this on? Like, what documentary, what article you read, what. So I'm not against it, but I don't know what the for or against argument
And
is.
when you see to them religious people and them always be like the firmament and this big glass in the sky stopping
The big glass in the sky.
the firmament, like, you know, let's talk about the firmament.
This is a glass.
A man say it was a glass in the sky, some random
Well,
fella.
that man sounds like an idiot.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about that for a minute, I could understand you say it's a barrier.
Well,
Yeah, according to the Bible, according to the Bible,
yeah, the point that
according to the Bible, in the beginning it was nothing and it was shape and formless. So it just had water. Then we got earth, and then a firmament was created to put the stuff separating the stuff that was here and the stuff above. Which is why it is believed, like certain religious organizations, that outside is not deep vacuum of space, but also liquid as well.
water.
Yes. Outside is liquid. After you reach a certain point in sky, it does get wet, etc. As according to the Bible. Now, in terms of a flat earth, I don't know if it's biblical. The only thing I could say about is he sits on an arm, God sits on a circle. But then, you know, that could be a sphere.
And then it could be circle from Aramaic, which could be a different.
That could be a
altogether.
sphere.
Yeah.
That could be anything.
That could be a round object.
Yes. So again, flat earth, I don't know.
Alright.
Firmament, that kind of crazy.
No, it's kind of crazy.
Or like I definitely know angels was not having sex with irregular kids. That makes no sense.
Or like, I mean, as in artificial insemination.
Oh no, like they say it have other sex of sex.
Or they was coming down and having
Sex
the
with-
giant babies.
The giant babies, yeah. So that is wild. That's science fiction.
Because they bought all they have giant babies in Afghanistan and all kind of thing.
You ever see a giant baby?
I've seen a giant looking child. The other day. That child was way too big for her size, but I mean, that's the closest thing to giant. She had an angry look on her face, but I think she was pleasantly taken care of. Like the caretaker was feeding her with something like
Anabolic steroids.
green mash. I can't remember, but she was feeding her something and she was looking so angry eating it. And I was like, that's an angry little child.
Yeah, you ever see an angry baby? Was they fucking horrible? Like they just give
They
away
mean
one.
and they look at you like
give me one. And but like they try to gangster you. It's
they're
like
mugging their parents.
yeah, so like coffee in your face, you know. But oh yeah, that's child abuse. Can't do that.
It had a real crazy scenario with some birds though. So
Actual
one of this bird, yeah, it's a real bird, but their survival strategy is to kick the original egg out of the nest, lay the egg, and then the next bird take care of the egg.
Oh, speaking of birds, you wanna start falconing?
Falconry.
Yeah, you wanna start doing now?
No.
Why?
It's a commitment that I don't really have the time.
Trade knows we fucking gotta trade our bird.
It's a commitment that I don't have the time to undertake.
It's bro, it's the same shit to us.
It's a wild animal, right? And something that you need to understand with wild animals.
So it's a dog.
A dog is not a wild animal.
If I catch it in the fucking bush, it's a wild animal.
No, you consider that a feral class animal. It's not wild. Wild is completely no human interaction.
Yo, so a falcon cannot kill a human, so you're safe.
It's not going to kill a human, but it is going to be very unruly. And you need to. When I say it's a wild animal, with wild animals, they have no going and come back, or they have to be together.
Okay.
the
Exception, yeah, you little fucking, you know, polarize, you a little gauntlet. And
Dog, how you going ministry of national security with that on your hand? How you going in?
Well, you put it in the fucking
how you going
coop.
in legal affairs.
you put in him in the coop.
You just fucking Trinidad Harry Potter.
You put him in a
So
coop.
you have a cowboy in a cage and you just walk
Well, it's
around
not a
with
coop. Is a coop a wild animal?
it. Yes.
So you can't train a coop either.
You want to dead? You want to die
all
from
big.
some fungal
Well, bro,
strong
I'm
cock in your chest?
Whoa. And nothing. Whoa. Hey, yo.
Ah,
Falconry.
yes.
I think it's something that you should get because you can hunt and stuff with a falcon. It's awesome.
Or you can hunt dog.
Rabbits and shit. And lions, tigers, bears, oh my.
How much rabbits did have any northern range just to send a falcon behind?
Well, you have goatee, it have wild meat.
That means you had to get a arboreal falcon because they have
A
falcons.
peregrine.
Peregrine is a diving falcon. That's a different thing. Them don't really hunt in deep, dense bush. They just have things like the harpy eagle to hunt in the deep, dense bush.
You know, upset am I right now?
Oh.
You know all of these things, but you wouldn't do it, and I don't know
Because
why.
I tell you, I don't have the commitment to do it.
You are the commitment.
No, I
You
cannot
haven't trained-
commit to a falcon.
You could commit to a dog. It's
Yeah.
the same shit.
No.
It is the same.
What are wings, technically speaking?
Well-
one is, uses talons and beak to eat.
And one is uses sharp fangs.
Called teeth.
What's the difference?
Fangs is inject venom.
Wolf have fangs.
Teeth.
Wolf, they have wolf fangs. Wolf fangs.
That's not a fang.
Oh, Discovery Channel.
yeah.
Hey, falconry.
Falconry.
Could we please get a falcon? We'll name it Excelsior.
I don't think it's even legal in Trinidad to have a falcon.
That's what's pissed me off out here.
Nothing legal.
Yeah, like all the fun shit illegal. Cocaine, heroin, falcons. All that stuff just illegal now.
But they could join the secret society who's be good up in the bush. You could get a falcon.
I'm glad you segued there. Because there is a secret society that I found a catch and bull club.
Yeah, catch and bull club. That's basically, and they're up in the bush running around
Catching
and bullying each other.
and that kind of stuff. That's crazy. I forget the name of the other talk to my boy. I can message him now and ask him what's the name of the group. Because
They literally advertise and run around the place having sex. That's
no, but catch it. You know, people, you find that crazy. That's what people was doing in primary school. So white wrong.
no, these stakes change though. They have some perverts in the bush running around having sex with each other though. That's completely different.
No, but it's the same thing that was going on with catch and bull back in secondary school.
It was pervert little children though. That's the difference.
And the difference as well.
That they really didn't know what exactly they were doing.
They didn't know what they was doing. Their uncle teach them what to do. What they was doing.
Brother, man. That was rough. That was rough and uncalled for.
Uncle Steve, you know what he did.
Pass out unsponsored water for my dog.
Oh,
Please.
oh yes. Speaking of it, yeah, you have to drink product.
There's not really.
That is product. What's the name of the Catch and Bull Society?
I think it's society for you or something like that.
It's on
It's on the
TikTok.
talks. It's on the talks.
Catch and Bull Society.
But
You wanna do an expose like when we get the cameras and stuff, and I'll go on the flick.
you go undercover, like Vice.
Vice undercover. What for Vice?
What you call it? Trinidad.
Now call it for Vice, not on Vice. For Vice.
That was quite
Here's
intense.
Here's an excellent idea for a show. So we get somebody undercover and they go from whorehouse to whorehouse, every single whorehouse in this, because I found a very cheap spot to watch my home.
Dog.
No, I'll tell you why after. I found a very cheap spot. Oh no, what I was saying right. So they go from house to house and rate the house and rate the difference. So when you say you're a new fella, I want to go down in this whole damn shit.
Yeah.
There's better, okay, these is 5 stars, you can get 5 stars here. This is 3 stars. You want me to say money is a 1 star. Yeah, that's how the
So a man could literally brace you and say, "Sir, I am a connoisseur of our houses."
I want to call it a holodex. You see, you get it? Because it's hola, like Ola.
You might be onto something, though.
I know. I don't have bad ideas.
Speaking of which,
I have
right?
no bad ideas.
This situation with the Arima Gill, you never really get to the bottom.
Oh, you can no dog. Yeah, if there's 2 things that irk me. You see, loud boisterous women us is irk my spirit us is like
Serious?
like
He misogynist you.
nah, loud boisterous women. Like ick. It's gonna, you know, gives us stuff with the ick. That is give me the ick. It's like
So what about them trainers run on? Yeah, Mercedes when they go by this.
I don't. My brother.
I'm bored. Mister.
Oh, it's like, you gotta stop checking she. And I don't have a Mercedes.
It's like my father coming home later.
So imagine that, but an adult form.
How?
And they know your name. So they're calling you by your first name in Arima. And you was like, get my job in the village. I was like, I just literally, this was the steering wheel.
For our brothers, and them by the village accost you and jump you.
Nah, I'm not even studying that. It's just that I don't want people to see me that I know. Okay, like I thought one time, a girl was in my car. And then she saw a girl she knows. And she was just like, Negra. I was like, yo.
That's your name, Negra?
No. That's just,
Okay,
I just like a black
wanted-
Spanish girl apparently.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, you gotta get out the car. You gotta get out the car now. Yeah. Why did
I have so many questions.
Why that Spanish girl on my car?
Why is she black Spanish and she's calling the next black Spanish girl?
No,
Negra?
it was a light-skinned Spanish girl calling me like a girl my complexion Negra. So I don't know. It was kind of crazy. And In my mind, I was just thinking horse.
You know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? Though? Yeah, this is what we're gonna do.
Oladex?
Yeah, well, not really that Oladex thing. But we're gonna.
Nah, it don't smell the same. Not like that.
Okay. Right. So we're gonna have to make sure and provide our viewers, people who's be really interested in the show,
Receipts?
with a vicarious view of the life and times of
Whoremongers.
I am not a whoremonger, sir. But what I would say is we could provide them with the life and times of somebody who's go through that.
Oh, nah, I hope like, oh, you tell the man who put the fucking GoPro on a cat or a dog and just follow the dog wherever it go, no, a goatee. Just follow a man who's go
So you're
home.
gonna put a GoPro on a dusty man. That's the plan.
No,
I just want to make sure, we
diary
talking.
about Dusty, man, that would be
So you're
awesome.
putting a GoPro on him.
And see what he does with his day.
I have the perfect candidate for that, though. I went out time yesterday and bounced upon him, my associate from a long time. And he will be excellent.
Was he one of the guys that's come like a function with friends and family, but he comes with a date and everybody knows the date is a prostitute?
No, well, there's the kind of guy that he could fluently speak Spanish but doesn't know what he's reading. That should tell you a lot.
You mean in English?
Like, he can't read Spanish. He don't know what he's reading. It's the same words he understands, but he can't. So he's not literate in Spanish.
Can you read
He's
in
regurgitated words.
Can you read in English?
I think you should be able to read our papers. You might read a sign, go left, push.
The thing about it is go left really is now it's like you can't fuck that.
He could read push. He could read,
You sure that's all you sure you can
he
read
could
push?
read open. He could read use next door.
Da, da,
things
da,
like
da,
that.
da, da, da. I take it down. Fucking push. What bullshit? Easy take. Push. That's how you figure out is push. You push.
Try that.
Yeah. And that's when you realize. Because some people is still see push and pull.
PUSH pull.
No, they still bang and it's like, oh, and go the opposite direction now. So that's why I say, you sure you just didn't trial and error to realize the truth?
No.
And I mean, everybody know the toilet sign is. They don't know.
But he fluent in Spanish now. And,
Fluent.
he didn't go... Well, he fluent in what he needs to get out of the Spanish language.
Quantos.
Cuanto cuestan. So, he going on...
Pagar.
Going on pagar. You look at this, boy. Good one. Yeah, so you're going to do the most. And I think you'll be a perfect candidate to attach a GoPro too.
Okay, does the candidate know that we put an GoPro on them? Because we could just get them our spy glasses now.
Or we can hire a private investigator to follow them around.
Which one is cheaper?
The
GoPro.
GoPro. Yeah. Although I can idea that the private investigator following you around.
Because I never do that.
Unbeknownst to you.
Nah, I never do that again. Last time I do something like that, the person ended up dead.
You can end up shot in Trinidad, by the way.
No, the person could end up dead.
Say no more. Right? You don't need to say anymore.
Yeah,
It's all good.
do a private investigation is get people killed.
Really?
Yeah.
Now I see some successful sting operations take place over there.
Brother?
I know
Brother,
people.
right.
Even with me, I know at that time like private investigation was a thing.
No, I'm telling you for a fact. This is one of them times it's like, bro, I think, and then somebody end up dead.
Big man, I don't want to know.
You don't, because it was somebody of
I have
repute.
it on record,
Somebody
but I
of
have
repute.
no idea if it's the so-called organizations that they say does this. And I don't know.
Oh no, I had nothing to do with the thing, but like a month or two after.
So imagine if you had nothing to do with it. Well, I had to do with it. Absolutely nothing. Right? So
My frontal cortex is hurting.
the prefrontal cortex. As a grammar llama tonight, a biology llama tonight.
After you make all them, after you talk so much shit in the first 11 minutes, now you're correct.
No boy, dog boy. I just had a glitch there. Yeah. Sorry.
Like you're dealing with like a.
I'm going through something, it's like a withdrawal. Yeah, a withdrawal.
I must hunt.
I must. Anyway, that would go down the road because of it.
You got leeches on your phone.
I see we got some more some followers on there. We were supposed to
Hey,
big them up.
yeah, big up the followers.
I got to do it. We can really appreciate the fact that this show has been growing in terms of interaction. Well, all you see we really had Gerard tonight. She went and leave us.
Phoebe,
Yeah, she going on some
she went to R&B concert with her other female friends.
Okay, we could tell them the truth. We could actually tell. She went back on a little butler's training course now, but they started to do it from time to time.
Phoebe, if you're listening to this, my fucking drink is warm.
Empty. Yeah. So, okay.
Oh, big up to who? I don't be on social media anymore about
So,
it.
okay, so these are the people that we single out. Crystal Tulsi. Shit, big one. Right? Big up yourself, Crystal. She always in the camp supporting.
Hey, Crystal.
Like yourself. We also have, well, we can, for the sake of we have Almond Tree Toko. You know who yourself. You know yourself. Yeah? Big up yourself.
I don't know what that is.
Celicia. I don't know who the ass is. Oh,
Who's Celicia?
Celine.
What's that?
That's sure. Okay. Good. Hello. Yeah. Hello, you.
What do you get now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Who was again? Oh, we had two more people from the top right. Yeah, so the meme page as you follow me, right? You can Trini Carnegie. Was again we can big up that, just come on board. All right.
Yeah, you run out of things to say.
Bobinski. Well, I don't know what this. There's no people followers. We talking about people that actually come on show.
Oh, that's this Instagram or TikTok.
Well, I don't really follow TikTok.
But no,
TikTok is your app, you know?
Bro,
Yeah, I understand.
My app, I have not been on TikTok in months. We need somebody dedicated to like work on.
What we could actually do is put it up on the show online. All right.
Get somebody who like about thing. Oh, what do you think about my man breeding a person telling us I get abortion, by the way? Oh, alleged person. And I'm talking about your dogs, the Bazie and the Bazie and the Bazie.
You know what I think? I think
Yeah,
the Red Pill movement has merit, but
it's a name.
people tend to use it's like a lazy animal, right? Will always try to do the least to gain the most. And it's the same thing with the Red Pill movement. People hear the fancy part about it. They hear it's okay to have multiple women. It's okay to be macho and masculine and whatever the case is. It's the woman's fault, of course. Of course, you have to blame somebody for something happening in your life that you're not taking accountability for. So that's the easy part in this red pill shit. But at the same time, you have to take accountability and stand up for your actions. So,
You know, the best part of the Red Pill movement is a cycle. If you ever read this book called The Game, Neil Strauss, he went into the underground or the subculture of pickup artists now. So what going on with the Red Pill movement is exactly what went on in the game. The exact same scenario. The same thing that was being taught back then, being taught now.
I agree.
And then it's just like a repeat.
So you will find men in the red pill movement literally paying porn stars to stay alive and coming and bashing them online when the so-called hero is talking about hoes or whatever the case is.
No, well, now one of the top ones, he allegedly, the girl put him up. He inseminated, allegedly.
Ejaculated.
Yes, he inseminated her, and now she's pregnant, and she apparently is a sex worker, allegedly.
By then, I personally,
Don't
as a man in life,
Don't care.
yeah, you know what, I so don't care, but it's really it's so inconsequential to me that these people.
is not a hero running down hoes. The issue is he's professing that you shouldn't run down hoes.
That is the problem. You will find men
hypocrisy.
like that in the red pill movement because they don't really have to put in the hard work. They just take it for granted that you already reached the pinnacle of your success. You in frame.
They use pinnacle.
Yeah.
And then again, I was watching it as just like the man I feel it for, pause, is of course brother in arms. The fellow they say as the Trini version of
But he had to know who he was clicking up with in the first place.
dog, but the man will go down with the boat boy. That is one of the most loyal people I have ever seen. And like he tripping off every week now, and it's like
It's
he trying
not
to
affect him.
He trying to hold the boat together, and it's like everybody's telling him, "Yo, leave the man." It's like, "Nah, I'll never leave my friends. I don't leave with any man." Him take a glass and bash, drop down the ground, and always offering to fight. Like two other men, well, specifically one, because he don't want to fight the next one.
I sorry. You see from
Oh, by the way, if you want to come wrong, if by chance Marion you want to fight me, Bazie will take the fight for me. That's all.
that's reverse psychology. You know, you can really fight though. But anyway.
No. If you want to fight, this guy, he's all for that smoke. He's not me, him, that guy.
Just let peace prevail now, dog. Like, why we had a fight?
No, just in case.
Why
'cause
can't we be friends?
No, because remember them. Remember these macho men. You need to solve issues is to fisticuffs.
But I tell you about fighting. Fighting is not something that you could just willy-nilly accept as, well, we sorted with our fight. Because then you really haven't been fighting that much to know that this thing could end up adverse. And it can like be not the same for the rest of your life.
You can get a bad lash and walk the front.
You know, it is you end up in a fight and you get cough in your face and end up cookie eye and dummy.
Dog.
That will end up
That cookie eye cough is a thing, you know. That's not short.
Shake up your chandelier inside the head.
That's why HBK is how they kind of. Remember, HBK was normal all the time. You get a bad lash, and this is fake wrestling, quote unquote. And I was supposed to happen.
You stand up and I remember Maxi stand and a man box you in your face and your eyes spin. And up to now you can't catch back it. You're still rotating. That to me is the most unnecessary thing in fighting. Like you don't have to do that, dog.
What?
The risk not worth the reward.
Cookie man,
No, you're playing bad man thing, you're running out for fight and you end up just getting a wild box. No. And your eye
how much times have you seen
clacks.
that though? Like, how much times have you seen that though? Like somebody is because we know our fella who had used to be super greasy talking and right used to be getting beat up.
A lot of people don't know how to fight, if it's one thing. So
no, a lot of people just go boxing training and it's be good when you're sparring, but in our life or that situation, you just get fucked up.
You know what a fight is? A fight means I might be able to hit, strike, pow, I can hit you.
Yeah.
But usually in a fight, one last don't drop people. Usually, hit a man in his face. It might take a couple more for him to actually go home and sleep. But you had to keep going the distance.
And I suppose he could really take.
Suppose that person could absorb.
It's now who could hit more, you know, so who could take more. Pause.
So you run out, bam, Superman punch.
And then you just watch it like.
You say, absorb until I am. It's my turn now. And then you watching him like, well, better, I thought it was a little halfway thing first. So you hit me half. Like, you can't do that.
And then there's a glass cannon. You're not being a glass cannon. You can really tired, but.
Yes, your frame shelly, you know? So.
And it's a lot of glass cannons.
That is the problem, man. It's the sense you're fighting when you know you can't really hold it up like that now.
Because anybody, it's like the hunchback. Remember the hunchback, the metaphor, the hunchback in 300? Which was like the ideal.
Oh, where every man had to stay shoulder to phalanx.
No, and he was talking greasy. It's typical.
I could wield the sword.
To do the shield or whatever. And he said, okay, hold up your shield. Which was the important thing. Defense was the thing that kept the Spartans alive. According to the movie.
The Spartans was a bunch of fucking waste men in the bush too. Yeah, I remember that. By the way.
There was a bunch of boy lovers. So.
Go ahead.
Anyway, so he was good at attacking, but when it comes to defense now, he's like, yo, we can't use it because...
Yeah, you're dead. You're good as it.
Because you're around, you could have stabbed, but suppose the man say, oh, no.
You missed.
No, you're going, there's a cornbread. And you don't really want that to be a cornbread. Oh, Jail Experiment is out, so I'll tell you how that went.
Yeah, I'm interested to find out the...
About what happens when you put a set of inmates and take out all the rules.
Yeah.
The exact same thing, I think, would obviously fucking happen is inmates.
Strongest survive.
Yeah, it is establish a pecking order. And
I find out something really interesting though. You know, I've been on the prison documentaries on them, right? And it might sound weird, but this could really give you some insight into how societies really operate now. Like. So, prison in itself was never meant to punish people. It was always basically a place where you hold dissidents of the state to milk them for something economically. Either be politically, this person is a political prisoner, this person is an economic prisoner, I mean that they go and have to serve hard labor. It was never really meant for, you do a crime, take that slap, go and sit down and think about it.
You're rehabilitated and then come back out and do it again.
It's not either.
Damn.
All right, so they have an alarming thing talking about the recidivism rate and this and that, but they know the contributing factors. Of course not.
Because nobody cares.
Who the fuck cares about that?
What am I asking?
This colony don't give a damn. You know, we don't even have like proper labor camps in Trinidad for prisoners. And the prisoners be dancing and thing, having a good time, fighting, fucking.
I'm making TikTok videos.
Yeah, it's be rough. I mean,
it must be really rough. You can make a fucking TikTok video.
Big man, listen. I don't want to know. I don't need to know. There's no kind of expression in my head that would make me think, hey, I might want to find out. I don't even want to know, right? What I would say is, the point, the social workers and everybody who fighting to help the system really not helping the system because the politicians know. To stop this problem, you stop that problem. It's an economic thing. So,
Could we continuously blame politicians now?
yeah, you can blame bureaucracy.
No, I want to say because we always blame the government. But then, do we really need a government? Could we not mostly stop that, not police and govern ourselves?
Nah.
You need an actual organization.
You need an organization because you will get Pareto distribution and everything.
That's not going on anyway.
It goes on here, but the bureaucracy is kind of seek to slow it down and make it so that you just can't go tomorrow and become a multi-millionaire off a fraud. It will take some time. You could know, you could grease a certain amount of palms, but
that's not what's going on anyway.
the problem is it's called a paradox. There's life. Life is a paradigm. So you're trying to solve this problem by doing so, and when you reach that certain junction, you're but shit, look the problem here.
Catch 22.
It's a paradox, right? So no matter what, we could say, help the ghetto youths. We could go and get them $1 million each ghetto youth. Go and open your business, do the most. And the culture not there to sustain money and not spend money and waste your shit because wealth is really how much money you can keep.
Retain
And earn. So if they don't have support in place and we go and just funnel money into the ghetto, it's just gonna end up in the same place, So
okay, you give everybody reparations for slavery, that money gonna go right back.
Same.
And I think the people who getting reparations going to end up poor. Black people going to end up way poor.
Naturally so.
They're going to destroy them.
Because it's called consumerism and
They say, well, if $1 million, I have $1 million. No, I could buy all the Jordans.
I'm gonna buy a house.
I gotta buy my mother. I'd buy a rate. I'd buy my mother a rate. Ask a man what you want to be a rapper for. He legitimately tell me I'd buy a rate for myself and I buy a mother a rate. I was like, what the fuck you know about a rate, bro?
To drive where?
He's never
within the shores?
Never left the Caribbean, but he wants to buy a rate.
Within the boundaries of this 5,129 square miles?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Why? Because he saw it on TV. It seemed like something. And which is funny to me because those top class, those, what's called it? Luxury brands.
Yeah.
It really is for poor people.
Of course it is.
Like really wealthy people don't really be paying for that shit. Probably except Kim Jong.
They might buy a one-on-one. And you buying
They just get that shit for free.
I guess, yeah.
Because think about it. As wherever the F my name is. Wouldn't you want to be like me? So here's the scene. Hold a Ferrari.
Yeah.
Because they see you with a Ferrari.
Or even the team that you're driving for. You just get a car, any sponsorship deal, like they just give you cars.
Right, so
like artists get sneakers.
A vehicle ain't shit.
Of course.
A vehicle isn't shit. So luxury brands is for poor people.
A vehicle is shit when it's something when you grow up taking maxi dog. Right? That's where this only becomes something.
When I was working, some months. When I was working, Michael, when they know to get supervisor work, first thing they do, baka. First thing I told about is now 21, wherever. Well, I don't live, and I'm moving out by my parents, so I'm gonna live there forever. So the first thing, and that's when the Honda City was now like rocking. So everybody was going by the Honda City or put CNG, and I was like, well, bro, well, let's take any bus. Where the hell you go anyway is always being Icos. You don't lime.
No, well, they could end up on Manzan in our boxers.
No, you end up in our years, really. End up on Manzan, on our man.
Really? From Mainaka?
No, it's what I was talking about.
Oh,
The guy happened to be a homosexual.
Because I wanted to know how it ended up there, though.
Nah, yeah, the guy that I was talking about, I know about.
All right. I get confused for a second.
Yeah, well, I can understand why he bought that car, in all fairness, because
he bullied for things.
Well, I don't know if that's the case, but I remember he was when it had the public shuttle, he used to take off a hike, right? Like there's organized public, the bus and his drop here all the way east, I think, or Arima or some shit like that after work. So he went there with his boyfriend.
Transport.
He went there with his boyfriend.
This story had to finish?
Yes.
All right, cool.
And the boyfriend domestically beat the shit out of him on the bus.
He boxed him up.
Yeah,
He packaged him.
Which was hilarious for all involved. Because I was like, oh, I thought you say toxic masculinity is only for hetero boys. Take fucking that.
He did say so.
No, that's what the kids were saying. Because the same kids was talking that toxic masculinity shit. Didn't say the none.
So I didn't jump in and help the homosexual.
Because it was funny to watch.
And everybody laughed.
Everybody laughed. Because at the end of the day, that's their business. You see, when it's gays or girls gays or lesbians, it's their business. When it's heterosexual thing, nah. How you let him hand do that?
No, well, for me, it's everybody business, you know.
It's not.
I'm not saving.
It was
no-
2 fruit pops.
All right, so we talk about something, right? The only time you'll see me get into action is with old people getting and taking advantage of the children. Like, that's it. Based on the fact that I see a old man get beat up the other day and I didn't like how he play off. All right.
What you talking money?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I really didn't like how he play off, dog.
But
And
why didn't
it
jump
how-
in?
I like to see a fair fight. I like to see
And I was on fair fight.
that was real unfair.
I saw an old man when I was on the street station in the Bible. I saw an old man. Literally, he was drunk with his mind. Like, it was an old guy. So he drunk. It's Saturday during the day. Like, I think it was like 12 o'clock.
And he running from demons.
No, well, like he just on the bench. You know, it is on the promenade. So he just on the bench, stooped over, or whatever. And I see a guy like he had like some money dashing out his pocket, like singles, like a $5, $10, whatever. The fellas who's lying there now come. Like, you ever see a cat chasing a mouse or they do it slow thing?
Okay, so they gauging him.
Sneak, because he knocking out and it's slowly pulling. So when he was pulling it, it's like, hey! I was on the microphone at the point in time. I was like, yo!
And they can't be doing that.
And then, of course, you know, they want to rate. I was like, what all this bullshit thing? What the fuck? All these snitches or what? I was like, dog, you rob our old man and he had no conscience behind it.
Yeah.
Zero.
He had to eat tonight.
And I was just watching it like, wow, no sympathy. Not for the old.
This is the wild. Lions, tigers, bears.
Oh, my.
Yeah, that is wild. So, I mean, speaking on that, I think we have some more time, I say.
Is this hour?
We have some more time.
Is this hour?
That's good. You want to go? We could fucking run it.
No.
All right, well, cool.
I don't can't drink more imaginary water thanks to you. Yeah, you spoiled it for me.
So, to all, I coming up with my final words was for a change. I want to see.
Switch it up.
That word sounds very,
Yeah, that's why I said it like that. I said it like that. So it's like, yeah.
Please don't say that again.
Okay.
I remember one man I went to school with. I can't call him.
I know the guy.
Of course you know the
Oh,
fucking
tell me
guy.
that guy is so fun.
That was a wild story, but that next day. But anyway, yeah, that's crazy though. Feeling something. People
Final
go-
words?
Final words. I had to come away from there. Simply put, we need some healing. I did that just because you said what you said just now. Nah, but you really need some. We need some improvement. I dedicated myself to become better as a person every day. You know, and everybody should try at least to do so. If you don't want to do it, then not my fucking business, right? Do good every time and go to follow. Any final words up?
Well, that's why I like you saying the final word, because I could see that, then I could just press the button. No, to say.
That was your final words.
Yeah, do not press the button yet.